you have people turning against Zionism, while the political system in the middle says, no, you're just Nick Fuentes Nazis, and you just hate Jews, and we don't have to listen to you. And yet, Donald Trump, while literally people are desperate, like literally desperate, standing in line in the rain for food because they can't afford to eat. Donald Trump spends all his time asking the Israeli president to pardon the prime minister, as though he has that power to even do that, because he's a Zionist. And that's why I never support him. As much as I hate Donald Trump's enemies on the left and in the Democratic Party, I could never support him, because his death knell, just like center-left liberalism and center-right conservatism, and just like Fuentes was saying in that clip, Trumpism itself is dead. Why? Because he's never Trump. Trump himself is never Trump. He's with the Zionists to his own downfall and to his own detriment. And it's just a travesty. Enough of this.
Well, I just think it's really funny. You're trying to have it both ways. Like, on the one hand, you're saying anti-Zionism is the most censored view in America, and then acknowledging that the entire Democratic Party is anti-Zionist. You're saying every person who criticizes Israel is labeled an anti-Zionist, and then you come out here and defend an actual anti-Semite, Nick Fuentes. No. And this is the problem, Pierce, is that this is exactly how it goes. They want to have it both ways.
What did I say? What did I say in defense of Nick Fuentes, lady?
You're out here saying that because you know, that every person who is
he's your escape hatch.
Of
That's
Zionism. No, but you
he's your straw man. That's what he is.
You said that any person who is at all critical of Zionism becomes labeled an anti-Semite, and therefore Nick Fuentes has a seat at the table, who is an actual
I didn't say that. You have to keep making up things I didn't say. I said people listen to him. I say people listen to him because he's not afraid of being smeared.
The right
he doesn't
is not
kowtow.
actually turning on Zionism. It's true that the left is now very anti-Israel, but at Charlie Kirk's last Student Action Summit, he polled about 5,000 young conservative leaders there and asked them, where do you stand on Israel? They were all very critical of Israel, but 75% of them still called themselves pro-Israel. So I think that what's become very unpopular is not Zionism itself, it's foreign aid in general. The vast majority of young conservatives
and genocide, a little bit of genocide. Prison rape and torture and murder.
Would say that they 100% want Israel, the Christian holy sites, to be under the control of the Jews, not of the Muslims. Zionism is simply the proposition that there should be a Jewish state and Jews' ancestral homeland. That view is still the majority view in America. So it's not Zionism. It's a question of whether people support this war.